The elite academy that promises glory through martial perfection is not merely a training ground for heroes, but a crucible designed to extract obedience while erasing the individual beneath the uniform. And true mastery requires not just excelling in combat drills, but integrating the cost of violence until protection becomes an act of embodied conscience rather than institutional reflex. In Blade Angels, GriffonHardy transforms the military academy trope into profound exploration of cadet sovereignty and post-indoctrination healing, proving liberation isn't found in earning your wings. It's forged in honoring the person beneath the blade when every tradition demands you remain weapon. This psychologically precise narrative makes every sparring match feel like both test and testimony, where consent to serve is negotiated through self-trust rather than assumed duty. And peace means protecting your empathy when the curriculum demands you sacrifice it for rank. From steel and sweat narration, listeners enter worlds where discipline is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable vow. Perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent academy fiction, where female agency defies genre expectations. When top cadet Alara Vance is paired with disgraced instructor Julian Thorne for remedial training, she expects professional correction, not to discover his unorthodox methods mirror the exact suppression she's endured beneath years of performative compliance. And his quiet refusal to enforce hierarchy creates space for connection defying academy protocol. Navigating rigged evaluations and buried attractions, Alara realizes this partnership isn't about redemption, but recalibration, with Hardy avoiding reducing Alara to flawless prodigy or Julian to broken mentor, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries even as danger blurs them. And audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Alara's disciplined focus fracturing into clarity, and Julian's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls learning some skills can only be mastered when you stop letting rankings define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical academy fare is portraying martial intimacy as somatic practice rather than romanticized rigor, with Alara confronting how military culture equated worth with utility, while Julian creates sanctuary where her contradictions exist without diminishment. Their relationship evolving through shared silences during dawn drills, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both operational integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against superiors mistaking tenderness for insubordination, supported by fellow cadets encoding suppressed trauma, veterans carrying intergenerational weight, and the academy itself absorbing decades of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique, and presence is sustainable resource, with combat forms mirroring emotional attunement, and loyalty oaths becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is an immersive descent into sacred discipline, with narrators embodying Alara and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant bugle calls, rain against barracks windows, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring cadet cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining academy fiction by centering female epistemology within martial frameworks, and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to fight differently, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by conformity.